Hello everyone, this is Alok and in this video we'll be discussing about Selenium. So as you can see my screen, Selenium is a flexible and scalable container based Selenium grid, okay, which provides a lot of uh, cool features like video recording, live preview, basic authentication and dashboard. So this is the home page and this is the actual official site of Selenium. If you want you can visit that, but in a gist I'll explain what it does. Main thing that we have most of the time when we do our testing, there's a lot of issues with the configuration items. Let's say if you are doing a test on your browser and your browser got upgraded, so in that case you might need to go to the Selenium HQ website and check for the configurable, I mean the web driver that is actually supported with this browser versions. So that's actually a tedious task and it happens every time when your browsers gets upgraded. So through Selenium this particular issue is completely resolved. So basically what Selenium does is it has a Docker images which has browser as well as the driver embedded in that. So there is no dependency of having any browser or the driver of installed on a host machine. Okay, so that's a very cool feature. Apart from that, what you can do via Selenium is like you can get a live video preview of the test status, how your testing is progressing. It will make a complete video, and if you want to share it with somebody you can very well do with that. Apart from that, it has also a dashboard where you can get the actual details when the test is completed. So you can get the actual logs, that is browser logs and Selenium logs, as well as the video that for that particular test, and the same can be shared with anyone if anyone wants. So what I'll do, I'll start with Selenium configuration. So in order to configure Selenium, you first need Docker to be installed. So as you can see, Docker desktop is already running on my machine and I am using a Windows machine. So what I'll do, I'll open command prompt. Okay. Now, if you're installing or if you are going to work on Selenium for the first time, you need to install or pull these two images in your Docker. So since I already have these two images downloaded at my local system in my Docker, so I don't need them. I mean, it won't install them again since I already have them. But if you are doing it for the first time, it's gonna install all these images, and for the first time it will take around 5 to 10 minutes for the full images because these are a bit lengthy ones. So it will take some time. So as you can see that both Docker Selenium, Elgato Selenium as well as Dozel Selenium images are already present on my machine. What I'll do, I just need to start the server. Okay, the hub server. So in order to start the hub server, I'll be using this command, and all these commands are present. It's already provided on the URL that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. So all you need to do is you need to navigate to that URL and you'll just scroll it down and you'll get this particular command for starting the hub for all the system, for all the respective windows, for OS, I mean for Mac, for Windows as well as for Linux. Okay, so here I am using Windows. So it's taking, I mean it's configuring Selenium grid, and as you can see that grid is up and running. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. So what I'll do, let me close it and I'll type localhost 4444. Okay, yep, so my grid is up and running. Let me navigate to the console page. Okay, so this is the console page. Okay, so my grid is running. I just wanted to show you guys one more thing that it has two particular nodes already attached, and that's what I just wanted to show. Maybe it's gonna take some time to display it here, but yes, you'll get to know it's not displayed here. See, though it's not displayed here, but you can see for configuration of hub we have two nodes. This is the configuration for the first one, and this is the configuration for the second one. Yep, so finally it's there. So as you can see, we have two particular nodes that are attached. One is I mean both are the Linux ones, okay, and each node has two browsers. So you can see it has Chrome as well as Firefox, and similarly for the other one. Just okay, apart from that we have two more links available for Selenium. So what I'll do, I'll just open these two as well. So this is the live video footage link. So if you can see right now it's showing no VNC, but once we trigger the test, it will the test will start running on the containers, and we can see the status in these particulars VNC viewers. Okay, and now we have the third link, that is for dashboard, and as I mentioned, it will load all the details once the test is completed, and then it will display everything. Okay, it will have the video, it will have the logs, but everything will be done once the test is completed. So now we can see that everything is set up. Just one more thing I would like to show you guys, that I don't have Firefox installed on my system. Okay, as you can see, Firefox is not installed on my system. So what I'll do here, since I already have Chrome on the first, in order to show you guys that it will execute on Firefox, what I'll do, I'll just provide first priority as Firefox and the another one as Chrome. So what it will do, it will execute all the three test cases that I have at the moment on Firefox and then on the Chrome. Okay, so okay, just one more thing I would like to show, that here I don't have anything under the screenshots. I mean none of the screenshots are taken. Okay, and as you can see, I am triggering the commands to the hub server, that is localhost 4444. So what I'll do, I'll just trigger this test. Okay, so I have triggered these test cases. So what actually will happen is, like, the request will come to hub, and it will accordingly provide to one of the node to execute that test case. And as I already have shown you guys that I don't have Firefox browser all actually installed on my system. Okay, however through Selenium we can achieve that. So let's wait. Yeah, so as you can see on the first node, browser Firefox browser is already opened. Okay, and it has started with the testing. And that's what I just wanted you guys to know, that through Selenium it's not necessary that you need to have a browser on your host system. You can do the testing on different system as well. So if you don't have any browser on your system, there is no need to install a browser to do the test. You can pretty much use Selenium, do the test via container, and once the container, when the work is done, you can just exhaust that container. It's so much easy and so much reliable, and it will work. So as you can see, the tests are working fine. So let's wait for the okay, just one more thing I will show you guys. So here, as you can see that Firefox is grayed out. It means that this particular machine Firefox is occupied. Okay, so if we are executing next Firefox instance, if we have any test that needs to be executed in Firefox, it will now be executed on the second host machine, not on the first one. Okay, so as you can see, the test is already working. Let's wait for it to get completed. Okay, and while it's being executed, I'll show you guys that here equivalent screenshots are also being taken. Okay, so as you can see, these are all the screenshots from the Firefox browser, and you can see the status here, that how many functions are actually executed. So this is really a cool feature, and as you can see that first test case is already complete. Now it needs to trigger a test case on the Chrome browser. Okay, so it will be starting soon. And as you can see that Chrome is already occupied, it means that it will start execution on Chrome browser on the second machine. Yep, so finally now we can see that Chrome window is already launched in within the container, and test has started. So that's what I just wanted you guys to show. Apart from that, we have the dashboard here, and This particular dashboard will be updated once the whole testing is complete. So since it's already executed, so it won't be populated here, but yeah, once the testing is complete, it will be displayed here. The logs and the live preview, everything will be populated there itself. So that's what I just wanted you guys to show. And as of now, we can see the test is getting executed. And yep, I think, okay, just one more thing I would like to show you guys. Here you can see two particular instances like read only VNC and interact via VNC. So when we'll click on read only VNC, it will navigate inside the container that we have, and it will be in the read only mode. Since currently I think there is an issue with my internet connection, speed is bit low, and that's the reason I'm not able to navigate it. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to say. So currently due to internet my test has been stopped, but yeah, that's what I just wanted to show. If you can see here, it's waiting for demo.commerce.com. So actually it's an internet issue because it's not yet filled here. So that's one thing I just wanted to show you guys. And if I'll go with interact via VNC, so what will happen, that interact via VNC is something, it will stop the execution and you can do a manual task inside that. Okay, so that's what I just wanted you guys to know. Let me show you guys this as well. So when I'll go to interact via VNC, here I can perform the manual task inside. Okay, so if I need to click, I can perform that. And since my actually my page is itself is, yeah, so now you can see I can click here. Yep, so that's what I just wanted to show you guys, that through this we have an even options as well. So if anything is getting failed, you can do a manual intervention in that, and then you can proceed ahead with the testing. So these two things I just wanted to show you guys, since the page has been I mean I did some manual intervention and it got failed. So yeah, that's the reason test hasn't stopped. So anyways, our main aim of this video was to check that even we can start the testing though we don't have actual browser installed on my host system. So which is, which I think is a really nice feature. And apart from that, here I just wanted to show you Selenium dashboard as well. So as you can see, this is the status of my first test case that is already completed, and you can see that it has been executed on 72 version of Firefox. This is the timestamp. If you want, you can change. Here is the video which is already playing. Okay, so you can see the test is already completed. If you want, you can fast forward it or you can minimize it. So it's a really cool feature. Apart from that, we have a log section as well, so where we can check the Selenium log as well as driver log. So this is the Selenium log, and here we have the browser log, that what actions are happen, and it has the complete details of the logs. So yep, that's all I just wanted to check with you guys. And yep, that's all for this video. Thank you, take care.